Hey guys, what's going on? Savage Dan here, and today I'm doing a little post commentary because some big news out of EA came out last night. Well, yesterday. Uh, it could be good for some people. Some people could see it good, some people could see it bad. I see it good because it can probably lead to good things. What happened was EA spokesperson said that expansions are on hold for Battlefield 4 until developer EA Dice fixes the problems that have plagued the game across platforms since its launch last month. What's this mean? It means that EA is making Dice only focus on the main game. They're not going to focus on expansions. They only released China Rising because it was already in its last week of the testing phase, and the maps are all done and stuff. They just need to test it a little bit before they released it. Now that that's done, all they're going to do is focus on the regular game and fix all the problems in the normal Battlefield 4, aka the netcode, some of the glitches that are happening, crashes, stuff like that. So I think this is leading to a good thing. I think the game should only get better from here if all their time and energy is focused on fixing the core game. Some people would see it as a negative because some people don't think there's anything wrong with Battlefield, and I just want to say that those people obviously have not played a good Battlefield before or played a good game at all in general, because in releases so far, the past couple years for games, they haven't been all that great. If you go back, 6-7 years to 2142, Battlefield 2, when those games were still in its prime, those games were amazing. And then Battlefield 3 came out. There was Call of Duty 4. That game was awesome. Call of Duty 2 was awesome. Call of Duty 1 was awesome. And then after that, woo, downhill they went. So I don't know what it is with this, newer gen of games, but it's just, they've been going downhill for a long time. And I think Battlefield finally hit rock bottom with Battlefield 4. And if this isn't rock bottom, I don't know what rock bottom is, and I don't want to be involved with rock bottom for Battlefield, because this game launched, and the only way to put it is it felt like a beta. It felt like they launched a beta, but you had to pay $60 to get the beta, and it felt like really early day beta. You just had all the guns and all the graphics worked out. It's just, they had all the bugs of a beta. It's like they never tested their game. So I don't know. It's just, I don't like to bitch about the game in my commentaries, because I do enjoy Battlefield. I'm a Battlefield player at heart. I've been playing Battlefield since Battlefield 2. When I first, it was actually 2142 is why I bought a gaming computer in the first place that long ago. And 2142 was out for a little bit. I didn't get it at launch, obviously. I didn't have a gaming computer. I saw videos of it on YouTube, and I was like, this game looks amazing. I went to Walmart to see how much the game costed, because I thought, the computer we had at the time was good enough to play it. And I bought it, took it home. It wasn't good enough. I said, shit, okay. Had to wait till Christmas. That was 2 months later, because I got it for my birthday. My birthday's in October. We got a gaming computer for Christmas. It was kind of like a gift between all three of my brothers. It was a gaming computer slash our computer. Like, we had a computer in the house, we had a laptop, which was my dad's, and we had a desktop, which was my dad's. We were only allowed to use either if we were doing homework, and he had to sit there and watch us. So we got that computer. He didn't watch us anymore. We had a place to do homework when we needed it, but mostly it was games. So I started playing 2142 back then. Bought Battlefield 2 after playing 2142 to see what that game was like, because a lot of people still played it, because Battlefield 2 was amazing. Still is amazing. Graphics aren't up to par as they are now, but just the game mechanics and all overall, Battlefield 2 is a fun game to play. I wish they made games like that nowadays. I wish they could try to make games like that. I just don't think it would work very well. But I'm pretty sure this is rock bottom for DICE and Battlefield, and hopefully it doesn't happen again. I don't think it's DICE's fault, to be honest. I think it's EA try to have too much say into what DICE does. Pretty sure DICE forced Battlefield to come out earlier than it should have, because DICE has an amazing track record up until EA got behind them a little bit too much, and then the game started going downhill. So I don't know. Hopefully with DICE being forced to only work on the game, it could get better. It could also lead to worse. It could lead to DICE not wanting to do anything. By the way, check this out. Perfect accuracy with a sniper. What? I thought it was a fluke, so I went back and did it again. It's not a fluke. Watch. It's not a fluke. What kind of genius set this shit up? Like, you don't even have to aim if you put this on bipod. So that's the type of things I'm talking about when I say kind of broken mechanics. That's a little stupid if you ask me. Just because it's a power weapon, you could bipod this up somewhere and not even have to zoom in to shoot people at long range. So that's just how I feel with the game hitting rock bottom. But yeah, I just want to make this video, let you guys know that hopefully Battlefield's getting better in the future. I never really told you guys how I felt about Battlefield 4, where really I don't really like it as much as I was hoping I would. I was hoping it was going to be more like a Battlefield 2 type scenario with mechanics and overall gameplay, but it didn't turn out that way. So, hopefully with them working on it, just that, it'll turn a lot better, and it'll be playable to an extent in competitive. Because right now my team's not playing competitive because we think it's stupid to play a game that's retardedly broken at this point. So. Hopefully with this it'll fix it and we can play competitive again. But by the way, look, I'm rank 104. The max is 110 right now, so that's why I stopped playing as much. I didn't want to hit the max right away. But I thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good Thursday. And go play some Battlefield, I guess.